I like the use of fonts here. I definitely think you're on the right track here, especially on your about page. But for your desktop version and your work, I know where you have graphics. We're going to learn about graphics next week, but we should have the content be added to these other pages. So make sure you work on that because I'll be looking for that. So start adding the content, textual content for these secondary pages. Now for your mobile layout, oh, where did I go? Did I over? Oh, there it is. No, that's the wrong person. Um, you know, one column look. Definitely want to add text down here. Okay, so change that. It's too close to the left edge of the browser, so we're going to add a little extra gap there. When I click on the links here, it takes me to the desktop version. So let's take a look at your Muse file real quick. Oops, guess I didn't download it. Pause this as it down. Okay, so what's happening is since you're not using a widget for your text up here, you're going to have to go up. You probably copy and paste it over. So what will happen is on your mobile layout, you're going to have to go up here to hyperlinks. So see, it says home desktop. You're going to have to tell it to go to home phone, about phone. So it's easy correction since you're not using a widget. So you want to correct that because if you don't, it'll keep going to your desktop version for that purpose. So let's just take a look here. So for the text lining up wise, I would just add a ruler guide in, maybe to help you out, and I would line that up to the left edge of the images. Okay. And you want to do the same thing for over here on the right side. You can add these guides onto your master page. That might be easier. Okay. Just because working with this. And let me take a look here. Let me go back in and see if I can get. I want to look at your phone about.html. Okay. Now what you could do for this, it could be a little bit more creative in a sense, is to add some, um, add what we call as a accordion widget. And that's something you can think about because if you have all this space and you want to utilize it, over in the widgets library, there's a what we call as accordion. You drag it over, and what you do is you have to format it. But like for example, it comes with 3 tabs here. So what you do here is you highlight this, you type in profile. Okay. Second one, expertise. And what it does, it expands this section. Education. And then you click on the plus sign down here and you add experience. So then you can format this. So like here with your font choices, so here I can go in, you have that as Allen, bold, and looks like a little larger size. All right. Make that black. Now you can bring that, you can bring the yellow thing over. So we can put that in here as a graphic. Okay, you copy and paste your content over. Now, like here, if you want to customize the gray fill, you go to the states panel, and what will happen is you got to come back and click on the first button, and you have to choose the normal, and you can change that fill if you wanted to be like, for example, whatever color you're working with. Yellow might not be the right color to work with, but you get the idea. Okay. And so what will happen here is then it's just a better use of your space. So I'll move this down just so you can see what it looks like. Oops, you know what? I gotta cut this out. Usually I'll just hide some of your text there. And if we preview this page in the browser, when we get down here, you can see now that yellow is going to stay there, so we would have to add that yellow down below, the yellow bar down below to each one if you wanted to. But that might be something more easier to utilize that